Okay. I've never seen a red one like this. Okay, yeah, actually some stuff. So I couldn't really tell on a drive-by. I'm like, well, I want to get out. Yeah, there's some stuff in that box, it looks like. In here. From the other side and get that. Actually. Coax, kind of looks like it. Yeah. That's cute. Yep. I'll take it. Go through it. Little mystery bags. Yeah, I'll take them to little mystery bags. Kind of look like garage clean out kind of stuff. So, might have some good stuff. We'll see. But there was one street left, and then we're done with this little neighborhood, the original neighborhood. Then we got the auxiliary streets, and then the whole other section. So we'll see. Well, I'll probably go through those tonight, pull out whatever good stuff there is, and then put up the garbage with our garbage tonight. And I don't know what's with my truck. It's been doing that where it's like from taking off sometimes it like doesn't have. Seems like its balls went missing. It's only like sometimes, not always. I don't know. I don't know with this truck. What is that? That's just a box. Seed spreader. I don't need that, but I'll take the screen. More screens. Get in there. All right, moving on. All right, now trash picking session without a vacuum cord, and we got it, so we can go home. We're done. Mission complete. So I'm not going home. There's a so we gotta go double back on the other street. I seen a microwave, just a countertop one. I'll take it. Another TV. And then I doubled back on the last. Then we got to double back to the last street. There's a big stack of screens. It looks like. So we'll have to investigate those. Ooh, some snow that never got plowed because people parked in the freaking street still when they shouldn't have. It has turn signal. I can't even tell. Yes, he does. Freaking headlights are so bright. Yeah, we'll go grab this microwave real quick and then swing back and grab the screens. We'll stop at the house. We're gonna have to with those screens, and I'll dump probably these bags of trash off. Probably, let's see, the bags of trash, the microwave that I'm about to get, and the screens. Probably dump those off. Head out, see what else we can find, and then yeah, then just head to the other area and fill her up. Now I do have to work tomorrow, so I do need to leave a little bit of space in case I get a sheet. That's pretty much what I need. Is enough for there it is. Enough space to where I could have a fit a sheet pizza in here. Because pretty much anything else I stick in the passenger seat or on the come on, Simbo. I stick in the passenger seat or on the floor of the passenger side, so just enough room in the back is what I need. Oh, stupid trunk. Open. Ooh. First look at him, look at the knob. That looks like a fancy looking one. No, it's just a GE. And of course, that's one of the few spots where the street is not safe. For the most part, the streets are safe. Our highway department is top tier compared to everyone else, so the streets I'm not usually worried about being icy unless there was water from something, which that looks like it was. All right, we'll cut you real quick. We'll go get this pile of screens. Oh yeah. Question is, do these fit? Actually, is the real question. That one does not. What about these ones? Not the greatest. Alright, useless GoPro with the generic batteries that froze on me. So I was able to fit some of them in. Well, there's two big ones that are not going to fit in here. Maybe. Actually, I could have. No, I don't think that would have worked. I'm trying to think. Could I have done it? Probably. Maybe. I think what I'm going to do. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to take Dad's truck. This should fit in there. Like I said, I don't know if you guys could see. They're not really going to fit in mine. Like maybe if I was completely empty, but even then, I think they're going to be too long. I still don't think they'd fit. So, like I said, either get Dad's truck, or it literally is on the next block over. I could walk and go get them, but it's kind of a far walk. They're like mid-block, and it's icy out, so it's kind of sketchy. But in theory, I could just walk and go get them. Worry about that later. I mean, it kind of would be nice if Dad's truck was back out where my truck is, because that's where it belongs. But Mom was out driving her aunt around earlier, so she wasn't back yet by the time he got home. So he just parked over there. Yeah, those are nice screens. I'm killing it with the screens lately. So we'll quickly unload a little bit of this junk and get back on the road. What do we got? Metal. All right. I'm gonna need both hands for that. And it still fell over, damn it. Looks like extruded aluminum. know what? I'm gonna put this in the passenger seat. I can see there's still some water and ice in the bottom. That's spilling. Ooh. That's not good. Damn snips. I don't know why I bothered putting them in this pocket. Or really why I bothered grabbing them, because I was going to take that stuff regardless. Oh, that sounds like I just scratched my truck. Definitely just smacked it. Not good. Alright, so we have not found much, really. I mean, I did see a hot water tank, which I'm not sure would fit in here. Yeah, it's just a tub. That I'm not entirely sure would fit in here. I mean, it had nice little copper nuggets at the top. But, yeah. Like I said, I don't think it'd fit. I don't know, never tried. And hot water tanks, I think, are kind of, probably would be hard to do. Hard to do myself and be slipping around and everything. So I figured, whatever. If I want to fill the space in the truck, I'll just go get go back for the microwave I saw, if I really want to fill the space. And then there was another pile where it was just, I seen the backing of like a TV, but then it looked like there's other stuff in the pile. I don't know, I'll swing back around and check it, because it's right next to the house. So I'll just go check it real quick when we're done, see what other stuff is at that pile. But yeah, no, as I say that, I just seen, I'm assuming that was scrap. It was hard to tell because it's where it was. It's just something black next to the tote. But it looked like car parts. I'll swing back and grab it. Say, do I have to double back on the street? Or I think I can. And not totally screw the route up. So, let's do that. So yeah, other than that, we have not been finding much over here. But, like I said, tale of two neighborhoods. One's got stuff, one does not. Seems to be a recurring theme every weekend. It's just extra boxes on top of the tote. Like I said, recurring theme, it seems, every weekend. Or every week. So, let's go see if we can scrounge something else out of this neighborhood. I thought I turn you off, and then I see, I think, a light fixture sticking out of the trash. Out of the can here. That's what I saw. Holy, why is that so heavy? Piece of brass. Oh, this must be super old to have heavy ass ballast in it. Nice and dusty. Yeah, that'll work. That, and I see, oh, there might be something up there. I see stuff. One pile just looks like a bunch of trash bags. One on the other side might have something, because we're running into the last of all the leaf bags, because I think at this point they're not coming back. It's all, the snow is here to stay, so the town's not going to be coming back. Holy paint. Nope. Nope. Alright, nope, nothing. A lot of paint cans. So, like I said, we're running into the last of the leaves. Because like I said, I think the snow's here to stay and they're not going to be coming back for leaves. Although they were doing, you know, the Tuesday route, then going into Wednesday before they stopped, before the snow hit. Like, I know at our house, we had a pile out and it got done, but then of course James had did another round of leaves, and those are sitting out there under the snow. They didn't come back, so probably have to. I'll probably just throw them in the tote next week. Don't got room in them at the moment because I did the insulation in my closets, my two little cubbies that I got in my room, and it's definitely made a difference putting in better insulation. So, all right, we'll keep going. Okay, yeah, I was losing my mind. I was losing my mic, so I'm coming up. I'm like, I know it was on this side. Where the hell was it? Oh, it's not going up far enough. Oh. There. In. Run me over. Got my park wherever you want lights on. All right, that's it. Whew. All right, that is it. Oh, actually, well, I say that. There's that other thing I wanted to double check. Which I'm kind of going the wrong way for. Or actually, I'll just cut up one of these other side streets and go back up to that street to go down it, because I want to be on the passenger side. This is the side it's on, so I'll do that. And like I said, whatever that is, I'll show you. And then I'll figure out those two screens. Like I said, either walk in or get in Dad's car. Either or. And going and getting them. Is it actually brass? No, probably not. Ooh, it might be. No, I can live without that other crap. Oh, is that where I did it? Oh, I think that's where I did it. There's a little chip in the paint. Alright, 1,290 miles we're ending on. Trying to think, where was I in mileage is when I start? Like, was it like 60 or something? I want to say today was about 30 miles. I think. Like I said, I really don't remember what I started at. I think James took my normal spot. See, that's what I mean by literally right by the house. Yeah, James took my spot where I normally park. That works for me. Although I kind of want to back in, but whatever. Oh well. Although being like this, James is not going to be able to get out. Alright, I'm going to go get those screens off camera, figure out what I'm doing with those. Alright. Oh, come here. Alright, we just kidnapped Dad's truck. Real quick. Come on, seatbelt. There we go. Ugh. Feels weird driving this because I haven't driven it in a long time. Pretty much ever since I got my car. Other than just like a little bit in the driveway to move it. But that is it for tonight. This video's gone on long enough of just tonight. Like I know last week it ended up being its own video. So we'll see about Thursday. You know, it depends on the weather. I try to make sure there's no traffic. I'm gonna try and back this in. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but actually not bad. Oop, a little far that way. Alright, well, I figure out how to do this. There you go. Alright. Didn't mean to grab that. Alright, we are out getting lost on the Wednesday route. So that's the first thing we found so far. And I am in like the 3 sections that I do. The first 2, there was nothing. We're now in the 3rd one, where I really get lost. Because of how this neighborhood is just designed, I always get lost. I do have Map My Ride going, because that's the only way to really know what streets I've been on and haven't been on yet. Because otherwise, like I said, I'd just be lost. I mean, even with the friggin' map, I'm still lost. I vaguely remember where I am. Yeah, that's just a court. This loops around, I think. Yeah, up more. Like I said, I vaguely remember how to do this area. Like I said, there was a little court that I found that I don't normally go on, that I'm actually gonna have to double back to. I don't know, there's something on a pile. I'm not quite sure what it was, but I figured I don't want to now go back down that street again so quickly. I don't know, just it makes you look suspicious, and so I'll just wait and go back. I know I can figure out how to get back over there, I should say. You know, Wednesday just doesn't hit, and just it never really has, even back. See, 7 miles. Like I said, it's just never really hit. I don't know, this route just never really hit, even on the bike. Back in the summer, it just never really hit. So, well, we're doing it anyways. Alright, yeah, this dead ends. I want to go this way, I think. So, like I said, we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, bunch of electronics. Except that my back's all wet. Oh yeah. Actually, let's put these up here. Actually be good. Alright. So we're back here earlier than I was expecting, because I'm, you know, lost. But I'm glad I came back, because, you know, at a minimum that's, you know, scrap metal. Hopefully it's got some resale value. Alright, so I definitely will need to stop somewhere and look at the map to see where the hell I've been. Alright, yeah, we're back to like where I entered the neighborhood. Like I came that way, so I know I don't want to go that way. That takes me out. I think it's just this up here, this little part that I still need to do. This was dead end, but there's a pile right here I wanted to look at. Yeah, I think if I take that street, it will. This street right here will take me back. Take me to the rest of this area. I think this will get me to the other part of this neighborhood. do this. Let's do that. Let's mingle to hell. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. It's mangled to hell. Yeah, no, we'll pass. That's just a mangled to hell table. That's, forget it. That's just asking for problems. And the rest of that just look like junk, so. Like I said, we're just all done. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, Wednesday route just doesn't ever hit. The electronics is nice, because that's a street too that I don't think many people go down because of where it is. If I had to guess, most people probably just keep driving. Being on a little dead end like that. Alright. Yeah, this is the other part. Alright. Well, we're all done. It says 16.76 miles. It took us an hour. And the problem is see how it's not... The streets aren't loading in, which makes this useless. So, I have no idea what I've actually accomplished. I do know I crossed the street, I think it's about there, from where I normally go, and I kind of wandered some streets in this, the other neighborhood across the street, across where my normal cutoff is. I kind of just drove around there, you know, lost, and didn't find anything over there either. So, that's it. I'll have to take a, maybe once I pause and stop it, I can actually look at it. No, not really. No, it still doesn't have the detail that I need. So, yeah, it doesn't have any detail. So, that was not helpful. That wasn't helpful at all. Alright, well.
152, he has loaded.
That's it.
Okay.
We'll see you guys for hopefully a better Wednesday night for Thursday. Trash. And I didn't realize that I work Sunday night. And I don't normally work nights on the schedule. I noticed today when I was at work, so we'll see about we'll see about Monday. It might get skipped again. I might just do our old neighborhood and check like the first set of dumpsters. It depends really, because we close at 11, and that's when I'm done at 11. But then it could be later if there's a delivery, you know, within that last like 15-20 minutes area. Then it'll go over. So you know, we'll see.